morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Yay. Hope
Good
everyone
morning.
had a fabulous Monday. How was everyone's Mondays? Susan, yours was long.
It was on a train. It was on
Okay.
a train.
All good, all finished, so fell.
Yay.
Great.
Well done. Fabulous. Right, we shall ease into our morning. Got a slightly different meditation this morning, and it's slightly longer, so I shall quickly hit play. But this is a good reminder for us all of why we are here and why we're showing up.
This is a new day. Whatever has happened in the past is gone. Tell yourself, today, I decide to live with purpose. Today, I decide my future will be much brighter than my past. Today is the first day of the rest of my life.
Start every day with at least 5 minutes of powerful energy. 5 minutes of positive energy first thing in the morning can change your entire day. And if you change your entire day with consistent positive thoughts, you can change your entire life.
Here's a morning routine that I guarantee if you are consistent, if you are disciplined, if you do it every day, it will completely transform your life. 3 steps every morning. Are you ready to change your life forever? It's as simple as this. 1, exercise every morning. 2, get grateful every morning. 3, meditate every morning. Number 1, you must exercise. Believe it or not, studies show working out is really good for you. Daily exercise reduces stress and anxiety. It creates a strong body, which will help you maintain a strong mind. It starts you off with a positive mindset, a strong mindset, which will lead to greater things throughout the day. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which trigger a positive feeling in your body. A stronger physical body will help you create a stronger mind.
Today is a new day, a fresh, clean canvas. You can paint whatever you want on that canvas, no matter what happens. You are the artist. Add some color, some joy, some life to your canvas. Leave nothing off that canvas.
Number 2, get grateful. What are you grateful for right now in your life? If you ask any truly happy person, any really successful person, what they are grateful for, they will likely be able to reel off many things. Many things that unhappy people take for granted. You see, if you ask an unhappy or unsuccessful person what they have to be grateful for, they usually struggle to find one. Are you grateful to be alive? Are you grateful to have family members who are alive? Are you grateful to have money to buy food? Are you grateful to have access to listen to this audio? That you have the opportunity to decide that you will turn your life around? Successful people are grateful people, and they start their day with appreciation, because the more you can find to be grateful, the more you will have a flow in your life that you can be grateful for. That is how the world works.
If you want to be really happy, give thanks. That's the secret. Happy people are grateful people. So spend time in gratitude. Spend time in intention and expectation for what a great day today is going to be. Feed your mind with something positive. Read or listen to something uplifting. Something that will grow your mind or spirit.
Write down all the things you feel most grateful for every morning. People, your health, friends, family, money, whatever it is. Don't just write it down. Feel the feelings of gratitude. And if you really want to feel great, tell another person why you are grateful for them.
I am grateful. Grateful for my health. Grateful for opportunities. grateful for friends, grateful for my strength, grateful for my spirit, grateful for the person I am and the one I am brave enough to become. I am grateful for this day, this perfect day. Something amazing will happen today. Miracles are possible today.
Number 3, meditate every morning. There's no better way to reset yourself and reduce stress than meditation. Meditation allows you to access creativity beyond anything you've imagined. When your mind is quiet, that is when your best ideas will flow. That is when the best decisions come to you. The right moves, the right answers. There's a reason why the majority of successful people meditate. You must. Start your day like this too.
5 to 10 minutes of time to refresh yourself and open up space for some miracles. This day, breathe in that air and be grateful you can. Give thanks.
Master your morning, drive your day, lift your entire life by starting each morning with meditation. No one else can vibrate for you. This is the most important time of the day that is going to help your frequency to rise. You are responsible for your vibration. Everything you think and feel is going to be reflected back to you somewhere along the line. You are creating your future in every present moment that exists now. Just like everything that you are today is a reflection of the thoughts, feelings, and actions of the past. The most important thing that you can do for yourself, for your family, for your job, for your business, for your entire life and everyone you are connected to is to become present, aware, conscious, and connected to the unbounded and unlimited part of yourself. Break down the walls that make you feel lack or limitation and make new choices to visualize and feel your life as you intend it to be.
Close your eyes. Create some alone time. Get quiet. Visualize and feel everything great in your life. Give thanks for all those things. Appreciate where you are in life.
Tell yourself, today, I decide to live with purpose. Today, I decide my future will be much brighter than my past. Today is the first day of the rest of my life.
Let's still do a big stretch. I think that's a great reminder for us all as we're nearly halfway through the challenge. Reset.
I love that. That was like a little injection of energy and calm at the same
Absolutely. And their
time.
voices
Yeah.
and you could just feel their energy, can't you? Through the audio, which I think is amazing. I think I shared that maybe very much on our very first challenge that we done back in, gosh, was it April, I think? Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. And here we are in October.
How did that happen?
Crazy. I actually woke up this morning and thought, is it really October? Where has this year gone? It's just, before you know it, in the blink of an eye, the months are just ticking by. But we're all
Really?
grateful people. And I love what he was saying. Happy people are grateful people. Isn't that fabulous? Again, it's so simple. Just keep it simple. There's always something that I like to strive for. Sometimes we overcomplicate things. Well, a lot of the time we overcomplicate things. But again, just starting with those 3 things, which we tick all those boxes, especially gratitude. I think that's huge. So with that note, gratitude, get your pens if you're ready to write of what you're grateful for. Obviously, he gave us some ideas, whether it's family, money. Again, we all very much think of the lack of money but we should be grateful for the money that we do have and the food that we have. So we always strive for that more, but let's just be grateful and be present, as he said. So let's just take a moment or so. Again, feel free to share if anyone would like to share what they're grateful for today. I'm grateful for my health. Because again, I think you all know that. I talk a lot about health and wellness, and without health, then not great. So yeah, I never take my health for granted. That's what I'm truly grateful for today. Okay. I know I was moving on a bit quicker today because that was slightly longer. So I shall hand it over to Mel. Oh, thank you, Susan. Vicky introducing me to Between Friends community. Yay, love that.
That's fantastic. Thank you,
Fabulous.
Susan. And we are very grateful to have you here because
And
it
we
just
missed you when you weren't here.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
but
Can't get back to the video.
it also reinforces that we're here to benefit each other, doesn't it? To help each other thrive and grow. And it's something that we've always been passionate about, but you ladies feeling it as well is great for us because we know we can help you make a difference for you, and you make a difference for us too. So thank you. That's great. Right, today, ladies, what are we going to talk about today? So yesterday we spoke about control loops, and I think we all related to those, didn't we? You know, just trying to manage everything, and then we repeat our own thought patterns. It goes around and around, and it's something we all do. But actually, what we need to do is find peace in just what is. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to soften. And today, the topic for today is called self-compassion and permission. Self-compassion and permission. Because our instinct, as we said yesterday, which is why we do this stress loop, this control loop that we're always in, is because we always want to be perfect. And we're always trying our best. We're always working really hard. We feel this constant demand to go, go, go. And actually giving yourself permission just to be human, to feel, to rest, and begin again. So just to explain what we mean by that, you know, when we start our meditations in the morning, and I don't know about you, when the the guided meditation says, close your eyes, put your arms out and relax. That weight that lifts from you, that sense of release that you feel. Or the first day of a holiday in winter, when you can sit on the sofa with a blanket, and the moment that blanket goes around you, your phone is off, and you just feel a sense of warmth, of safety. It's familiar, and you can just go and breathe, and you feel that weight lift. I'm sure you all could appreciate or know that feeling. And the reason I'm covering this topic today is that we don't always have to be go, go, go right now. We don't always have to fix. We don't have to check. We don't have to prove. We don't have to perform. And linking back into the control loops, there's this constant demand, particularly as women. And we can be our own worst critic. And that drive or sense of obligation to be on that treadmill or that hamster wheel all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. Now, our program is about being the best of you, of growing, of thriving. So yes, we do want you to push yourself. We want you to understand, to learn, and to grow. But equally, it does come with self-compassion and permission. So what does it mean? It's not about being self-indulgent. It's not about being lazy. It's about giving ourselves time to recover sometimes. It's not about making excuses. It's not about saying, I'm going to relax today. I'm not going to work today. It's not about falling back on an excuse. It's about understanding that we sometimes need to recharge, and that sometimes we need to switch off that constant critic in our heads. We often think that beating ourselves up makes us better. It doesn't. Moving standards forward and saying, can I do better? Yes, I can. That's fantastic. But sometimes too much of the self-critic, of the stress loop, of the control loop can just make us tired and exhausted. And sometimes we need to realize what's happening in our central nervous system and say, actually, what do I need right now? And what does Mel Robbins say about this? So Mel Robbins says, right now, today, you're doing the very best you can with the tools you've got and the energy you have today. And that's enough. And sometimes it's okay to just be. Give yourself recovery. So the let them theory applies to you too. So the let them mindset isn't about let them for others. It's about let yourself rest. Let yourself make mistakes. Let yourself start again. I need to recharge today. I need some self-compassion. I will let myself start again tomorrow without guilt. And that control loop often does that guilt, doesn't it? And remember, we're not a finished product. We're not perfect. We're always work in progress. We're always learning. We'll get a backwards day. We'll get a forwards day. We're always learning and we're always growing. So where does the permission shift come into this? It's about when you stop demanding perfection all the time and start allowing some imperfection. You don't lose drive. Often you actually regain energy. Now, it's not about switching off, going back to old habits for a week, a month, a year. Oh, I'll do that next year. I'll start on January the 1st, like we always say. It's not about that, but it is about recovery. So what does this look like? If we look at the examples of what does this look like? If you're a working mum, you're always juggling deadlines. You're juggling dinner, you're juggling the house, you're juggling the money, you're juggling this, and you've got that guilt. I know I'm guilty of this. I often find whatever I'm not doing, I feel guilty for. If I'm being a mum, I feel guilty for not working. For when I'm working, I feel guilty because I'm not being a mum, because there's always something I'm not doing. And sometimes it's really important just to pause and whisper and say, I'm human. I'm learning. I'm going to give myself some self-compassion. And the woman that starts again, if a relationship or marriage ends, if life changes considerably, or a dream changes where what you thought was going to happen doesn't happen. Remember, self-compassion is also about saying, I'm not behind. I'm not behind. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I'm on my path. And we can't compare ourselves to somebody else. We've said about the comparison trap. Because you are you and your journey is you. And we can't compare ourselves to others. Now, it's really important to remember, and why I'm covering this today, is our central nervous. We cannot thrive if we're under constant pressure. If we're always feeling guilty, if we're always working harder, if we think we just have to keep working hard. The nervous system, don't forget, reacts psychologically and physiologically. And sometimes we need that recharge, that plug-in. So what sort of things can we do when we spot this? So first is realizing, look it out. When you see that critic coming, that voice in your head, the critic, the self-critic, give it a name. It's a little bit like we said, the inner chimp, name it. Give it someone you don't really respect. You can say, okay, I hear you, Sheila. And when it appears, you can spot it. If you call it the judge. Yeah, okay, judge. But today I choose kindness for myself. And also learning to talk to yourself in the third party. And, people say sometimes you're mad if you look in the mirror. But look in the mirror. You can place a hand on your heart and say, I'm trying, and that's enough. And I'm great where I am right now. I'm recharging, and I get to go again tomorrow. So that's where the micro permissions come. Give yourself micro permission. So it's a little bit like a little reward card. Today, I give myself permission to rest. I give myself permission not to know that thing. And I give myself permission to feel proud. So all of this is about self-compassion and permission. Now, what does Mel Robbins say about this? How would we conclude this sort of topic? Well, who is your own worst critic, ladies? We can all put our hand up. It's us. It's us. You will never speak to anyone as harshly as we do ourselves in our own heads. So clock that and make that inner voice to yourself a place where you want to live, a place where you're happy, a place where you want to grow and thrive, and you feel that positive energy of I'm okay and I can do. So remember, no matter what we think, no one's actually judging us as much as we're judging ourselves. So sometimes we need to relax in that. And self-compassion is not a weakness. It's actually a strength. And as Susie always says, always fill up your tank. If you fill up your tank, you can keep showing up. You can keep being you. But as well as topping up and permission to relax, permission to recharge, it's also a way of saying, actually, I am strong enough. And today I get to start again. I'll be the new, stronger me tomorrow, or the stronger me later on today. But every now and again, self-compassion, know where you are, but equally know your power, because it's also about kind self-talk as well. And at any point, ladies, the beauty of self-compassion is we can choose to change. So when you're feeling low, absolutely top up that tank. But other times, which is exactly what we're going to do right now, Susie, is we're going to change our state. So when you got that critic, when you're feeling low, sometimes there's a time to grab that blanket on the sofa because you need that self-care. But also self-care is making that choice. I am going to change my state. And we're going to change our state with music. And I wonder what delights Susie has in for us now, because we're going to grab our energy.
We could talk about self-care, self-compassion. We could probably spend a month talking about it and how important it is. And we don't do it enough. No. So yes, let's get in that happy state and get some energy into our bodies. Woohoo!
嗯
Yay! I know we're at time, ladies.
You cut it off in
Fabulous.
a time.
We are family, on-screen family. There we go.
We are. We're the family we choose ourselves, ladies.
Absolutely.
We've got each other.
Fabulous. Again, just even that, a quick, even a minute, 60 seconds of changing your energy and changing your state makes a difference. And I think I've shared it before. I quite often, before I'm going into a meeting and I know it's going to be a lengthy one and I'm going to be sitting for a long time, I will quite often just quickly blast a tune, a few minutes, and just it really just changes that state, which is fabulous. So yes. Great. So one thing I would like you to do, because we haven't had the opportunity to do our affirmations, is actually take a minute once you've finished here, go and look in the mirror and say your affirmations so you can actually truly believe them. It might sound a bit strange, but actually just do it and actually visualize. And obviously you're seeing yourself. And again, it has so much meaning. And I know Mel Robbins, I think she shared that a few months ago, didn't she? I think she shared a reel of her doing her affirmations in the mirror. So please do that as your action item and your affirmations today. And Mel's also put in another action for us all to do today. And yeah, let's give ourselves some self-care and self-compassion on this day. So to wrap us up, Mel, over to you.
Fantastic. Oh, I love that. Oh, what's Dee got? She's got a card. Be at peace with who you are. Is that what it says?
Thank you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I love that. Yeah, thank you, Susie. That's a great idea. I'm actually going to get my Post-its today, and I'm going to write a number of affirmations on my Post-its and actually stick them around the mirror where I clean my teeth in the morning. And it's the same mirror that my 3 children also clean their teeth in. So I might put one affirmation on each in big writing so my children can read them too. And I think it's important to spread that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sharing is caring.
Absolutely. You're amazing, ladies.
Fabulous, ladies. Have an amazing day, whatever you're up to. Go and spread some kindness in the world, and we shall see you all tomorrow.
Have an amazing day. Awesome, ladies.
Bye-bye.